Good morning. Mark and I need to do a return at the Goodwill, and you know what happens when we go to the Goodwill, right? You can't just do a return. We need to shop. So if we found something good, this video exists. So keep watching, and I'll show you. Simple sales for good profit. Look at this mouse. It's $2.99. New tags here. They're out of the regular tags. That is so stinking cute. It's going home with me. We paid $3.99 and listed this cutie by Hannah's Handiworks for $39.95. This is a Pyrex. Vintage Pyrex flameware teapots can sell, as you see, for $49 to $52. So I was excited about finding this. Scout Derby Grand Prix Pinewood Derby Kit, $2.99. That is not going for much. I'll show you here. I look up just about anything that I'm not familiar with, just to find out what it's worth. Obviously, this isn't worth much. $4 to $10, I'll pass. A bicycle seat here, it's $3.99. It's by Velo. I have to check this out. I couldn't find any comps on this bicycle seat, but for $3.99, I decided to take a chance, and boy, am I glad I did. Because it sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. Let's talk about some things that I don't buy. I don't buy ordinary dishware made in China. I don't buy small casserole dishes if there's only one and they're missing their lid. I might consider it if there were several with their lids. And I rarely buy glass or plastic single jars that look like they came from a discount store. Salt and pepper shakers either need to be vintage, like made in Japan, very unique, or a good brand name. And I do check out the travel mugs to see if they're either Starbucks or a name brand. I always check out the glassware. I stay away from Gibson. It's just too common. And the coffee cups, I just wanted to see the brand Imperial China. They are Dalton. Maybe I should have researched them. I'm glad I didn't lose any sleep over these. Look at this. 4 cups and saucers sold for only $2.99 plus shipping. And these 2 coffee cups for $5. I'm glad I passed. Besides, if you've seen my shelf in my eBay area, I don't have a lot of room for any more coffee cups. Let's keep shopping. All right, who remembers these? It's a Canon AP350. Even comes with some cartridges. That's a blast from the past. Oh my gosh, remember how heavy these things are. I bet it weighs at least 25 pounds. Wow. It's a big difference between selling one for $55 plus shipping and taking an offer of $124. Who knows what it sold for? But can you imagine? See the first one, free returns? Can you imagine if a buyer wanted to return this? I decided to pass, but it was fun to see a blast from the past. Just found this Sony CD player, MP3 player. Of course, it's used, $5.99. It looks pretty clean. Well, I take that back. It needs cleaned. It's a maybe. To research it, I looked for the model number. There it is. All right, I'll show it to Mark. We'll make a decision. They're selling from $27 to $45. However, this one is missing its cord. I missed that. And of course, always check your battery compartment. And add to that, it is so dirty. I'm not sure if we can actually get it clean. So yes, we're going to pass. But if you find them in great condition, they can be worth up to $45. Mark just brought me some art. What do we have here?
They're by an artist named Berger Sanson from the 1990s. 3 prints. Look at the one down below there too.
They're really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I see though?
Well, I didn't see it until you pointed it out.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to share with you why we would not buy something like this. My first glance, I saw a cutout of a print pasted to a piece of white paper. In fact, I can see through the white paper. So this is not an original. It doesn't even look like a postcard size, but I think somebody might have printed it out on their printer and and framed it up. It's just layers. So we could not sell these. They would not be authentic. So that's something you want to watch out for and make sure it's actually an authentic print and not something that someone made at home. If this had been authentic, and of course this is a different print, but this artist, Berger Sanson, some of his artwork goes for a lot of money. So kind of got excited, but you really have to look at what you're looking at before you buy it. and especially before you list it on eBay. So this is why you have to look at everything. This item that I just found was covered up like that. As soon as I saw it, I recognized it. Looked at it, sure enough, it's Guardian, $2.99. Yeah, it's scratched up, it gets that way. It's a lid and a tray. I'll show you here what it's worth.
Vintage Guardian SaveMaster aluminum serviceware does have value. Even just the lids. What I have here are the lids for the turkey roasting pan. 2 of them sold for $65 plus shipping. We paid $2.99 and listed our lid for $39.95 plus shipping.
Got excited about these tiny little shelves until I saw they were nicked up. You know, they're just resin, and you have to check them over because you don't want to buy them if they're nicked up like that. So I'll leave those behind. It's always exciting when they have a new cart coming out. Mark and I always joked about staying here all day long and seeing what you put out. We just have to go somewhere else to find a restroom, huh? Look at this cute little suitcase, $2.99, with another little suitcase inside. I wonder if there's another one inside of that. I don't know. I just have to get it. This was in our cart and I got all excited. Snickers USA jar. Somebody sold one for $3.99 and they're asking $2.99. Too bad. Look what Mark just found in the cart that she was putting out. This is Shelton Ware, mid-century modern little mustard and jelly or whatever condiment dish with wood center, $3.99. Absolutely. I'm not even going to look it up. We're just going to get it.
We paid $3.99 for the Shelton Ware condiment caddy and listed it for $34.95 plus shipping.
And this item, again, it was in the cart where she was just putting it out, $2.99. What this is your spoon or serving utensil would go lean against here and rest in the bowl. Now there's no brand on it, but I might actually get that for our own kitchen. I kind of like that. Just found this on the shelf. It just came out. It's a Gemco mixer nut chopper. Really in excellent condition. $2.99. They're only going for about $15 free ship. But that's a lot nicer than the one I have.
Just to let you know, I bought it, thought about keeping it, but it didn't work right, so we returned it. Can you return things at your Goodwill? We can with our receipt within 7 days.
They still have an aisle of Christmas, and I just want to show you here what I stay away from. I like the idea that it's a fire department ornament. However, this is that nylon. It's just wrapped with nylon thread with a plastic wrap. Let's try this again. All right, I stay away from these type of ornaments that are just a nylon wrapped ornament with a plastic wrap. Those are really cheap and they tend to fray, so I don't buy those. You can see it was originally just $4.95, so no go on those. This is really cute. It's by UNESCO. Music Memory by Cats. The song is Memory from Cats, but it's so faint, so soft.
There are a few listed from $20 to $25 plus shipping, but only one sold comp for $9.99 plus shipping, so I left it behind.
So the store employee said we couldn't follow her. At least one of them said we couldn't follow her. Deluxe satin walnut finished hardwood hostess server, definitely vintage, looks mid-century modern just looking at the box, and it is. It's brand new. Has one knife out of the packet. I wonder if there should have been two. And I say knife, but it's actually got a little...
Picture only shows one.
Okay, good. You know, it has this little fork thing on the end that you can pick up the cheese or whatever. I don't even know that we need to research it. I will eventually, but definitely. It's Imperial. I see that too. $3.99. Yeah, I'm in.
So what happens when I don't take the time to check comps and I go to list it and I find out that there's none sold and listed comps range from $15 to $49 with free shipping, and it's too late to return it? We listed ours for $39.95 plus shipping, and guess what? I think we need to lower the price, and I think it's going to be a long-term listing before it sells. Don't do what I did on this one. Do your research and keep watching. There's more.
One of these had the price on it. Which one is it? There it is, $3.99 for 8, all 8. The only company that has these on eBay or listed at all is DISPENSERS.com, $8.99 each. So yes, these are Westmoreland, and I'm going to buy all 8 of them.
My Google image search led me to replacements.com. In addition to their own website, Replacements also sells on eBay. Yes, they have a store there, but going directly to their site can give you a lot of information and a lot of keywords, such as Champagne Tall Sherbet Ashburton Brown by Westmoreland. They're selling them for $8.99 each. We bought 8 of them for $3.99. I set up our listing for 2 lots of 4 each for $34.95 per lot, and they get a discount if they buy both lots of $29.71 per 4-count lot, plus shipping. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything else. Unlike the bigger Goodwills, we don't have things lined up by color. It's just a hodgepodge, and I guess the management doesn't care whether it's organized or not. You'll never guess how many times I've had to hold myself back from moving everything around because I do like some sense of organization. How about you? And some of these shelves are pretty bare. But can we find anything else? I don't know. Let's keep looking.
This is Gemco powdered cream Spice of Life pattern. It's a creamer, $2.99. They're only going for about $5 on eBay, so I'll leave it behind. Cute though. Here's a really cool nut bowl, $2.99, not branded. I'll talk about mid-century modern style. That is really cool.
We've actually done very well with wood nut bowls. We paid $2.99 for this and listed it for $34.95 plus shipping. We all know that Goodwill takes the cream of the crop and sells it on their own websites, whether that's on Goodwill.com or their Goodwill stores on eBay. So naturally, we find the low-value items and the broken items and the odds and ends. It's amazing, though, how many things a reseller can find at Goodwill to resell. They can't know everything. They miss things.
Do you think we found some things today at the Goodwill? Yeah, it's really tempting, Mark, to get a drink of water, find a place to go potty, and come back. Yeah, we found some things today. And a wreath for our front door. Maybe there is something to hanging around the Goodwill for several hours and waiting for those carts to come out, cart after cart after cart. They won't let us get in the carts anymore. New law came out from Goodwill, new rule. No getting into the carts while they're putting things out. One employee let us and one did not. But I am all sweaty and wearing my mask and ready for a drink of water. Will we come back? I don't know. I don't know if I can talk Mark into it.
Sadly, we had to return this Pyrex teapot because we found several issues with it.
If you like these kind of videos, we appreciate a thumbs up. Invite you to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicki. We'll see you soon.
Simple sales for good profit.